We've reached our destination. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our head.
Yes. Huh?
Really?
Really now.
I'm going to put their genius to use in restoring Dana.
You're weighing recruitment options here, of all places? I admit I'm impressed.
After the help we've given them, it's the least they can do for us.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody...
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Got.
Take it!
The flame inside me! You're
Feel fear!
I'm not done! Blind you with a shot!
Freeze
That's
laser!
the shot! Down on the ground! Here I come! Orochi Fury! Dragon Swarm! Bubble into me! Hitting pile driver! Orochi Fury!
Do it!
Smoke! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! We're in good form!
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the...
Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Orochi Fury!
I can shatter any steel!
Orochi Fury!
Victory is within reach.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
More Sucos?
Keep calm and take them down.
15 more?
Here I go! I'm ready!
Now! Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle Ray!
Blue Escape! More?
Bending you apart!
You have something incredible with me.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Far beyond the freezing
Eagle Ray!
Non-chance! Non-chance!
Them?
Here I come! Thrust! Penumbra!
Nothing will escape my judgment between heaven and earth.
Orochi
A
Fury!
world of lightning.
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there will be
Do it! No! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elvis!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm
How are
right
your
beside
weapons
you.
holding up? That's not to give me any ideas.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rem? I won't forgive you! Oh, sparkling stars of light! Rain down in fury!
Insects should stay
You
on
picked
the
the wrong
ground.
fight! My turn!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like it's right!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Blue Escape! Orochi Fury! Dragon Swarm! Orochi Fury!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
Crazy testing! Cyan instant!
I'll face you.
Come and face me!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
City of Darkness!
Raging storm! Bananas, let's go! Celestial!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Day one! Come forth, the heroes! You are in tip-top shape!
Since I'm done here, come help out.
I'm gonna throw everything no.
As impressive as always.
Here I go.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Thank goodness we won!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Daring play! Reload! Daring play! Reload! Holy
Fury!
A chain between heaven and earth! These ones will reach around us! Reload! Take it!
Now I can let
Sweet dreams!
You must be tired of hearing me.
I can't imagine you always out doing well.
That's a little much, don't you think?
You're a lifesaver.
Actually, sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more duel!
I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust! Terror! Devastation!
Shine!
Rise!
How are your weapons holding up? That's not
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
We got some good equipment!
Guess I misread the landing.
I won't forgive you!
Ignite! Now I can let loose.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you do. Here's evil.
Hear my weary companion.
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
Mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at them. Discourteous, aren't you?
Firmament render. Iron circle. Arrow swarm.
Take this! Last city of God! Orochi's Fury! That buzzing is driving me mad! Orochi's Fury! Come and face me!
Victory is within
fire!
reach.
I got it, and we can do this.
Impressive fervor, little one.
All yours!
Stay, Blah,
Take the liquid inside me! Yours to be let free!
Let's give it a whirl!
I'm not done!
Raging
Burn in hell! My turn! Hamza!
Radiant Fury. Magic is
Dance on the wind!
Air thrust.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back.
Here I come!
I'll trip it up.
Blue escape! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Purify all.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Gotta break through! I'll take you all on!
One more.
You're mine! I'm not the flame inside me! Yours to be victory!
Here's evil.
Orochi's Fury! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a chance! Hurricane Thrust! Rising Phoenix!
Gale force. Ray.
You're mine!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
Looks like. Like some solid equipment.
No choice!
Language
Burn in hell! Thanks! Here I come!
None shall escape
Orochi's
my
Fury!
judgment.
It can hide itself? Amazing! Is this it?
Don't give up. The waters of creation.
From beyond,
Dance,
imbue this
immortal
vanquished
droplet.
soul with love. Resuscitation!
Tidal wave.
Not done yet!
Here,
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Don't get in my way.
none shall escape my judgment.
Mine!
Holy
Blue escape!
Air thrust.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
Anything in order. I can carve through armor. I'll face you. I'm ready.
Go! Look sharp! Lightning tiger ready!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
An opponent like this should be easy. Come and face me!
Winds of heaven. Really get on my nerves. I'll be saving this one.
Do it! In an instant! instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Let us find your time.
Orochi's Fury!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps armed is more appropriate.
Let's talk it.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I've been doing really great lately. Wait.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Negative gate!
On your knees.
Two heads! There! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Gotta break through.
Oh, they're surrounding us! Healing circle!
Take this! Orochi's Fury! Soaring blast!
I'll heal you all! Meteor storm! Healing circle!
I'm grateful.
A wailing doom!
Chikara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Graviton field!
Now I can let loose!
Raging flames!
Plasma shot!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here,
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always. Looks like it could be worth something.
right, here goes! Take this!
I'm here!
Try this! Time to cross blades!
Thanks, Shia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. You better.
Try harder! Radiant light! Take this!
I'm ready! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though. Little help!
Light. I shall ensure you survive.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will. soil. Ignite! Take this! Orochi's Fury! Can't get out like this! Yours to be let free! Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm not done! Last but now! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Now! Orochi's Fury! Bloody holiday! Next!
As impressive as always.
Where I hope there wasn't two.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen a
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Master! Here I come! You're on! Orochi's Fury!
Chain between heaven and earth. A waylaid down to it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
I've been doing really great lately.
Let's see what we've got.
Shine! Orochi's Fury!
Boost of regeneration!
Try this!
Regenerate!
Careful. Here, let me help.
Armor won't save you! Take this!
Magic is there.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
All disasters
Get behind
made
me.
one.
Got it.
Come
I'll leave it to you.
Purity. Maelstrom. Now show you what my
chronic inability to read the room.
A malady your arts cannot stop.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Over so soon?
out of our way.
You picked the wrong fight!
Nothing gets by me.
Searing gale!
Breath of life. That's not a beast hunting anyone.
I'm not done!
In a bind. Here's evil. This will come in.
Here I come!
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. I mean, we're destined. And tonight's meal is on you. You've got
Now what to make?
Orochi's
You
Fury!
got this all covered.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Oh! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
An opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight! Outrun you with a shock!
Laser spear. Here's evil.
Searing gale!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Freeze laser.
I'm not done! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits. Not feeling so great.
I'm ready!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
That enemy looks strong. I bet...
Brace yourself! This one's tough! I'll smash you! Okay, here I go!
As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
I'm not done!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Burn it out!
Amazing.
Magic
Sleep now.
Explosive ray!
I couldn't make it in time. Down on the what? This is a most peculiar
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Gotta break
I'm
through!
going to need to use all the power of my
Try harder!
flame! Cross flame! Hurry up! By the power of
Time to let it rip!
without a trace!
You're mine! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
breath. Heal my weary
Roach's
companion.
Fury! Flame inside me yours to be let free!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Fade with
Not
darkness!
yet! Roach's Fury! Burn it out! Roach's Fury! Try this!
On your knees.
Explosive ring!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shiny! I've got a really bad feeling about this!
The abyssal deep.
Come and face me!
I think I'll pass on that
Now you see what I can do.
Try harder! My turn!
Fine freak. Why can't they just sit still?
See ya! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Burn! Roach's Fury! Try this!
Use all the power of my
Explosive ring!
In here!
Roach's Fury!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Okay, here I go!
Is that a healing art? It is. I'll try to be more careful.
Wow! Look what I just found. This'll make us... It's even more formidable.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No, they appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Alganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, They would have needed a place to perform the procedures somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danon, or rather, Renin bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. Try this!
Magic is out! Freeze Lancer!
Amazing.
Okay. Can't get out like this. Yours to be done.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let me show you what my art can do! Rise and shine! Alright, it's showtime!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
Its head is
Can't ignore your pain.
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Elusive deity.
I'm almost impressed!
My brain's coming to you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Wind
Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Searing flame!
I sense incredible power.
Magic is out!
Heal my enemy.
Flames! Vanish without a trace!
Rocket Swarm! Double team member!
Raging storm! Lightning runner!
Plasma shot!
Freeze laser! Outstanding form! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests. What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohulum's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can...
Let's dispose of the trash.
This is gonna need all of us together!
Explosive ring!
The flashing parts are weak points!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you!
Now's our chance!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too!
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law, but you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renas Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
What's with that shining foe over there?
This won't be easy.
Spirits within
Don't
the
be such a
soil.
pessimist.
Awaken and wreak havoc. Take this!
Sorry.
All mine!
They may look cute, but they're vicious.
Come one, come all!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for you to ruin.
The enemy here are two.
We'll soon see about that.
In an instant! Impact! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
Roaching Fury!
Here's evil. You get to dance.
Roaching Fury! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Can you take it?
Crash Crash! Roaching Fury! I'm ready! Move escape!
Burning strike! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Coming through.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Tornado drive.
Try this!
Magic is in!
Get them away.
Frozen Ring!
No, they can't.
Them here!
Don't leave me! A wailing dynasty of lightning! Burning
From beyond, indeed its vanquished soul was lost. Our arts are being interrupted.
I'm not done!
Sometimes the best I don't even know the word defeat.
Can you take it?
Searing Gale! I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand.
Let's see what you've got.
Roaching Fury!
None shall escape my judgment!
Plasma Shock!
Raging
This one's all mine! You're mine! Burn! Aim for the weak spot!
What outstanding form! Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You
Won't
really
escape me.
sense, Helene.
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Go no further! My art!
Take it!
get out of this!
Light astral
No
energy!
escape! Eat this!
It's a duel of the arts!
I need something.
You need to be healed.
By the mighty have fallen.
Here I come! An astral...
Not much longer to go.
Come on! One final shut him down!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Behold! The earth! Tectonic fission!
You're mine! Orochi's Fury! Leave her not done!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'll bring you down. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
You're finished! Orochi's Fury!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
I'm ready! Surely! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of this?
No sooner said than done. Astral energy!
Say no more!
With this, I can become even stronger. Get lost!
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Lunar Storm!
Explosive ring!
I couldn't make it in time. Power from beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Resuscitation.
Lightning orb! By the power of dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You're mine! You're on!
Raging Lunar Storm.
Orochi's Fury!
Benediction light.
Ice tornado!
Okay, here I go! Try not a chance! Throw it down on the ground! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Coming through.
Show you what my arm is in the wind! Rising air thrust! The water from Jesus!
Okay, here I go!
Dance immortal droplet! Here! It'll body slam us to next week!
Leave the top!
You got fire!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Burn it hell!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
You're on!
Supernova!
Infernal Burst! Try harder!
You get ready!
Turn the tables on it.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's the
You don't
result!
care.
May 1!
Orochi Fury!
Security!
Blast the shot! Here I come! Tear!
Such unadulterated
Demon
feeling.
Fang! Step on the wing!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Coming through! Not today! No further! Take this! Tempted!
Now!
Be careful! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Let my target! They snipe!
In between heaven and earth.
Turn the tables on it!
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back! Hurricane Fusion!
Divine Heat!
I can feel my precision improving.
I won't forgive you!
I shall ensure you survive this! Take this! What happened? From the past!
Sweet dreams!
More Suku?
Keep calm and take them down! Tear you to shreds!
We got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
Blast the shot! All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go,
Now, you're mine! Elusive Demon!
Illuminate magic advance!
No escape!
Holy Lamp!
Catapult! I'm ready! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
More
Marker!
Here!
Blast the shot!
Searing Blast!
You picked the wrong fight!
You are in tip-top shape!
Soon as I'm done here,
Not much longer to go!
come on! One final push!
Let's do this together, Alvin!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Really, really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, it's reassuring to have you around. It's thanks to you I can use them.
Then I promise I'll always use you.
Your after arts are truly incredible. Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does. I'll keep pushing to be better as well.
Take this!
Pull myself together.
Orochi Fury! Orochi Fury! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate that
Mighty Blade! Mirage!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us. Let's be honest.
Here!
Such unadulterated fury.
From beyond, imbue the From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
Burning strike! Just with the doctor order! Resuscitation!
heal.
Not done yet!
Cyan instant!
Erosion fury.
With my arm!
Clear for us a path.
Take it! Tear! Hurricane Pistol! Tear!
Can you just Commander of Heaven? Phoenix Cyclone! Resonate with the atom!
Tear! No escape!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Little help!
In a bind?
Airborne beast!
I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more! We are!
Undefeatable!
Unflappable!
Unfazable.
And most of all, we're...
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Let's dispose of this trash!
Clear for us a path.
Plasma shot!
Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
No, perhaps the animal isn't tired.
I really don't.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
No escape!
The waters are filling!
Okay, here I go!
Mortal droplet! Seal!
It's over! Orochi Fury!
This one!
Plasma shot!
Healing circle!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Wow! Look what I just found.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Not today! Rotate Fury!
Outstanding form!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Gotta break through!
No!
Can't end here!
Don't leave me! Maelstrom! Ready to go! By the power of one! The water divinity ultimate!
Rotate Fury!
Dance immortal power!
Radiant High! Regeneration!
Now!
And in your death will flame. Then tonight's meal is on you. To go.
All mine! Resonate with the earth!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
Okay! Resonate with the earth!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
I'm not done! Explosive ring!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I felt better, that's for sure.
Come and face me!
Let me show you what my heart
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
I never miss! Don't mind if I do!
No further! Now
Thank you for the healing,
I
Zoe.
only did what comrades need our abilities to
Searing
survive.
Gale!
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Can't move!
Leave the charges to me!
Need to pull my...
Resuscitation!
And I'm not done yet! Take this!
Got it! Now's our chance!
I'll smash
Winds
you!
of heaven!
Flame inside me! You're elusive free! It's time! Everlasting dark! Easter!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Searing Gale! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds. The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danon and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Choice. Eat dirt! Down on the ground! Roaching Fury!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Explosive ring!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Roaching Fury! Kill!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Strike!
Nicely done.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point of...
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Unique? Raging sword! Ready to go! Come forth, the healing experience!
Not today! Take this!
Annihilation!
Down on the ground!
Standing form!
This night!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Of the trash.
Coming up!
Here's the laser spear! Here's evil! Energy freeze! No more playing nice!
Burn it out! I owe you one. Try this!
Raging orb!
Explosive ring!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
First illuminate the dark!
Healing art? It is. I can't ignore your pain. Nor try to be more careful.
Radiant spear!
Take this! Burn it out!
Now's our chance! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come one, come all!
In a bind, don't suffer in silence.
Real effective! I never miss! Raging storm!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll thank you.
Amazing.
Lunar blast!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Can't end here! Shut him down!
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here's a healing art!
My turn!
Raging grenade! Up and out! Let's go! Move up and I do without you!
Plasma shock!
Sparkling stars of light! Here's a healing art!
You're mine! Devastation!
This one's mine! Meteor! Storm!
Not chance!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Tear!
A
Devastation!
waylaid dancing! Divine!
That took more energy than I expected.
Out of our way!
You picked a wrong.
And tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Explosive ring!
Shield!
Strike!
Is
this it?
Don't leave me!
Watch yourself.
I'll bring you
Sense
back
incredible
to
power.
the water that creates
Not done yet!
oh, violent darting wind! I'll heal you all! Healing circle!
I don't know what I'll do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
No more playing nice! Air thrust! Into the
spirits within the soil.
Reload!
Take this!
I'll heal you all.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Let us finally time it once.
Ignite! Heal! Okay, here I go.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right. Death shall not be forgotten.
Take this!
I'm all stuffed up.
Take this! Orochi Fury!
Radiant
Catapult! Take this!
Here, let me help. Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Let's dispose of the trap.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
No escape!
Power surges
It's
through me.
on!
Here I go. I owe you, Dion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Look sharp! Lightning time!
The heavens must be smiling.
Out of our way!
You picked the wrong fight! Okay, here I go!
Glacial spear! Here it is! Freeze, you
Explosive ring! It's the
Don't give up!
I need to pull myself together.
Let's get you up! Illuminate the sun! Holy land! I'll stop it, Charm! Thanks, Kisara! You get the death. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that... much point getting rid of it? I bet that one could give me a...
The sword-wielding Zugo?
And not just one, but four!
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
Try harder! Blackened blade! Execution! Not today!
A thrilling performance.
Try this! Explosive ring!
It's one escape.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Take this! Orochi Fury! I owe you one.
I owe you, Dion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Feeling gale!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
I owe you one.
Heal my beauty. Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Healing
Looks like I won after all!
Except it doesn't look like
Not
that thing's
today.
finished yet.
Not by a long shot.
I'm not done! Orochi's Fury!
Explosion! Don't give up! Resuscitation!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well in a bind here to stop. Otherwise, far enough!
Raging Luna Storm! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Illuminate the darkness! Holy Wither! Here I go! One more! Do it! Almost in the back!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This looks nice and tough.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Come and face me!
Try instant! Catch it! Whoa! Got it! Now's our chance! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Shield!
This one's all mine!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Mind if I do?
Try harder! Hold nothing back!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy Lamp!
Devastation! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Tiny, tiny wall.
Now I can let loose! You're mine!
Explosion!
I'm coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
ensure you survive this.
Let's the shot!
Look sharp!
Lightning time blade!
Magic is there!
You picked the wrong fight!
Back into the front! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
with blackened blade!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come! Take crazy look! I'll bring you down! Holy Land! Resuscitation! Divine shield!
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on us, Joaquin.
Oh, violent party win. By the power of the wall! Got it! By the power of the wall! Now's our chance! You are pumped away! Monsters made one! Come forth and healing the unity!
I don't even know
stop
the
its
word
charge.
defeat.
Thanks, Kisara!
Breath of life, heal my wearied companions.
By the power of water!
From beyond, imbue
None
this
shall
venom.
escape my
Show
judgment!
thy mystic mercy.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Benediction light. Sorry to trouble.
Unique?
Here I go! Tidal wave! Thunder field! By the power of water! Now!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
The soil
Wide open!
won't escape me.
Radiant's on here!
This one's all mine! In an instant! Impact block!
I felt better, that's for sure.
Go no further!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you a bloody.
None shall escape my judgment!
I feel the
Close one!
Not today!
Don't get in my way! Here goes!
pesky airline scoundrel.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! I don't heal you all!
My turn! Here I come!
Phoenix Cyclone! Tear you to
Eat
shreds!
this!
Grind you into dust. The enemy deals I don't know what. Yours are not the skills to just any warrior.
Perhaps save your compliments. We have to move.
Don't now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
From beyond,
Searing
imbue
and
this
whirling
very
trouble!
trouble with life.
Flare toward the hands of heaven! Burst forth!
Benediction.
They're not playing around!
In your death, Joaquin.
And tonight's meal is on you. Keep going.
Mega ray! Radiant light! Tidal wave!
Plasma shock!
Burning! Zero flame!
Radiant light.
Plasma shock!
Burning strike! Lightning orb! Freeze like illuminate magic advance!
You picked the wrong fight!
Holy
Take
wrath!
it!
You can deaden you all! We can't
Plasma shock!
do it! Astral energy!
Say no more!
That was a little close for comfort.
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Probably what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! First aid!
Orochi's Fury!
Thank you, Gohun.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Here I come! Raging Luna Storm! You picked the wrong fight!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Show that mystic mercy!
Lunar Blast!
Plasma Shock!
Let us take to the fray!
How's this?
Mirage!
Lunar Blast! Illuminate the dark!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Armor won't save you!
Thunder Field!
Here I go.
Raging Radiant Blood! By the power of flame! Water Bear without a trace! Magic! It looks like you got this one covered!
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. My... word. This must be the work of Providence.
Probably what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Dispose of the trash. Water!
Let loose!
Avatar Field! By the power of flame!
Take this!
Without a trace!
Burn it down! No further!
Pieces!
Aim for their weak spot! Orochi's Fury!
Brilliant performance.
Sanguine Blossom!
Now!
Sorry.
Take it.
I owe you one!
I'm ready! I'll stop it! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Well done!
Down on the ground! Burn it down! Now we're nothing! Try harder!
Resurrection!
Rotating down.
Sight!
Take this!
Take this!
Mega Ray! Plasma Shock! Oh, blah, blah, blah!
Orochi's Fury!
Watch yourself. Incredible power.
Orochi's Fury!
Elusive deity!
Far beyond the darkest
Rotating
sky!
plant
I owe you one!
Ready to go!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Oh, sparkling stars of
Take
light!
it!
Meteor
Side is yours to be let free! Plasma Shock!
Meteor
Everlasting Dust!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Surrounding
Now!
Radiant Scale!
Burn it down!
Searing Flame!
Double Demon Fist!
Rusty Nail! Let me show you what my art
Tearing away! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Hey! New equipment!
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just, this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Let's get going then. After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!
We've reached our destination.
You can never... be too prepared. But did we have to? To spend so much?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay, whose turn is it to cook today?
Nice try, Law. We all know it's your turn.
Damn, was I that obvious? Alright, guess I'll get to it.
Wait, before you get started. Remember when the three of us fixed pancakes back on the farm?
I remember how weirdly proud you were of yours.
Wait, don't tell me you want a rematch.
Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, I've been thinking about something ever since that day. I used every trick in the book to make the perfect pancake, and yet...
You're wondering why you lost, right?
Pretty sure it's because you pumped Isara here with enough sugar to give a Zoogle a...
Anyways, I've come up with a recipe, and was hoping you guys could taste them and tell me what you think.
All right. I'm up for round 2. Challenge accepted.
Wait, are we all doing this?
Come on, Shion's clearly put a lot of work into this. I'm sure they'll be great. Right, everyone?
Thanks. Okay, wait here. I'll have them fixed up in just a few moments. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Here are your pancakes.
I can't wait. Let's see how they taste. Damn. The way these spices jump about in your mouth, you'd think they'd cancel each other out, but somehow they work brilliantly.
They're so sweet, I feel like they'll melt in my mouth. Every bite makes me feel like I'm in heaven.
Holy crap! These are so rich, just the way I like them! I can't stop stuffing them in my face!
You chose the perfect ingredients and heated them just enough to bring out their flavor. Amazing!
The presentation is simply exquisite, and they have such a pure, refined taste to them as well.
They're perfect!
Shion, these pancakes are amazing.
Really? I'm so glad they turned out well.
Although, don't we all seem to have different impressions of how they actually taste?
You're right. It's like everyone was eating something completely different.
Here, let me take a bite of yours, Alphen.
It's true. I fine-tuned them to suit each person's unique tastes.
You did that for everyone's pancakes? That must have been a lot of extra work.
It was, but I learned something important in doing so. You see, I was so focused on trying to make something that I thought would please people that I forgot to consider who I was actually serving.
Here, water!
Thanks, Renwell. I thought I was a goner.
What's important as a cook isn't what I want people to feel about my food. It's about accommodating what they're looking for in a meal.
Well said, Shion. I'm so proud of you for figuring that out. No recipe is complete without love and care for whoever's eating it. Those alone make a dish taste better than any spice could.
So one might say that what makes a meal are both those who prepare it and those who eat it, rather than the food alone. How insightful.
You've grown so much as a cook, Shion. I have nothing left to teach you.
Oh, thank you, Master. Thank you so much. Why are you...
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohali, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. I was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this...
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh? Dinner? Oh, dinner! Yes! Yes, of course! Dinner! Right.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait, is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I picked this recipe because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done, when Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
Whoops. Looks like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Side by side, huh?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Did you get enough sleep?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where's the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter.
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
This is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance is inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back.
We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, we understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first,
You'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume. And we're not puppets for you to control.
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sound of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now. Orochi Fury!
I couldn't make it in time. Watch yourself!
Lock, get toasty.
Burn strike!
I'll bring you back from death for this. Resuscitation.
Now go!
Diane Inland. Air knock.
Orochi Fury!
Creation. Lunar corruption. Intersurrounding us. Lunar blast. Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
What in the world is the milk place here?
Let me bring you of your Turtle shine. Thunder field.
wider. It's too much. No! Turn on! Stop! No! Let loose.
The lava model sealed.
Demon Lash.
Healing force.
Eagle Ray.
Dance in the wind.
Phenomena.
Thanks. You must kill yourself. Hands in the wind. Air thrust.
Thanks.
Photon blast.
Double Demon Fang.
Ice tornado.
Anything in armor is all.
Sweet now. I'll be saving you.
You're mine.
I owe you, Sion. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
Doesn't matter. Just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground!
I can bring it all here! Here's evil! Now! Freeze Blazer!
Not only in an instant! Impact block! Not a chance! I'll blind you with a shot!
Mega Ray!
Ferocious Fury! Shock! Get out of the way!
Arctic Waterfall!
You're mine!
Freeze Blazer!
Here I come! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Blast!
Magic is there!
Tear! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There! Go! Go!
Here I come! Rending you apart! Plasma Takeover!
Here's evil!
Hurricane Fury! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Not a chance! Hurricane Blast! You're on! Plasma Shock! Hurricane Fury!
Magic is there!
Plasma Shock!
Annihilation!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
caught up to it.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come this far. We've faced so much. We can get through this. Together.
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Take it! Plasma shot!
Soaring blood.
Healing circle!
Searing gale!
Long.
Power so
You win! From here on out! We did it!
Yeah!
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's back!
Lightning goes down!
Mirage! It's on! Burn in hell!
No more dithering!
Our future begins here.
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it!
Raging lunar sword!
Gale Force! Carry it a drag! Rusty nail! This is it!
This ends now!
Alphen!
Fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And see ya! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you get from all this? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. That's it? This is so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other ones, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing, only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic. Truly. Pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! Here I come! Orochi's Fury! You control others to keep from being controlled. But that's a path of never-ending hatred! Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. You'll need to avoid it with forgiveness! The words of a coward! The weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, you can't have been alone your whole life. Who remembers the lashes of whips? Each strike spreading a stream of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves for Egypt, and the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no friendship, not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gambled the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to want to save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I won't. It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress. Die! That's my line! I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Renaissance is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Rena's Alma, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alf and I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength! will